Don't pass me over, no, no, no. Don't pass me by. See, I can see good things for you and I.
All right, let's get into the presentation for Roja Dove Creation E, also known as Enigma. This one was brought to us in 2013. Obviously, the perfumer is Roja Dove. This is an Oriental fragrance. The top notes are going to be bergamot, neroli, black pepper. Middle notes are jasmine, ginger, tobacco, and cognac. Base notes are going to be vanilla, patchouli, and benzoin. Presentation, as you guys well know, Roja Dove does one of the best for your box. Very nice, hard box. Has the nice sponge on top to take care of that nice crystal cap, which is good. A little bit of information. Roja Parfum. Also the nice, that gives you such a nice, so it doesn't scratch the glass at all, which is very nice. Some more information, of course, there. 50 mil. But again, just well done, for the presentation. Bottle, amazing. Your sprayer, I'll do my hand real quick. Excellent sprayers. He uses something different, but they're just a really nice spray, believe it or not. So gives you the batch number underneath. Now I think the newer versions of these are going to have the gold plate. This is more of his older version. This I think I did get this right around 2013, so when this first came out. And then your cap. Now this is the parfum version. A lot of people ask, parfum version, like the extract, or like the more potent one is going to have, the more expensive one is going to have this cap, versus it's like a clear white cap, or like a clear plastic cap. But that'll sit there, and like I said, just bottle, very well done, excellent presentation, of course, and that'll sit like so. And that's one nice thing too, it's not going to bounce around. And then of course when you put this on top, that'll close very nice and in there. So once again, well done presentation, and let's get on with the review. Hey fragrance community, Rise Frags here, 34. Again, another presentation from our man Roja Dove. I know we talk about prices, and it's hard to justify paying this kind of money for a fragrance, but I also think there's luxury as well. Like I said in some previous Roja videos, you have cashmere and you have cotton. That cashmere is just that one little step up. And not saying cotton's bad. We wear cotton all the time and we love cotton. We get a lot of compliments on people who wear cotton. You know what I mean? So there's nothing saying that's wrong with it, but just that cashmere gives you a little bit more smooth, a little more quality and things like that. And I know he doesn't shortcut. It's not like he just throws a couple ingredients together and says, hey, let's just charge $1,000 for a bottle. I mean, you got to be able to justify the price as well, like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. They're very well made, and the quality is there, so you got to understand that too. It's a lot of us get just pissed because it's like, man, I'm not going to pay $600 for a bottle of fragrance, but I'm very blessed, I'm very fortunate, and I'm glad to have a few of these bottles in my collection. But getting on with the review, this is just an amazing fragrance. It starts off with this just blast of, it's almost weird, it's like a root beer kind of opening, which is kind of weird. It's like that sweet vanilla root beer cola kind of thing. And I know everyone's saying it smells like cola, and you're like, well, why would you want to smell like that? But I swear that lasts about 2 to 3 minutes, and then you just get this awesome, it still has that fizz to it, that little bit of fizziness to it, and I think that's probably the ginger. But what you get is just this beautiful tobacco. And we grew up going to the bar, when you're 21, 22, going to the bars, you don't mind the cigarette smoke in the bars and stuff, but now I can't stand that smell. This is more like that bag of like pipe tobacco that you get, and it's just that sweet, really nice, just that beautiful, really sweet tobacco that you get. And like I said, this is one of my favorite tobaccos of all time. This is just really classy tobacco. Very, I don't want to say Oriental, but it's kind of got more of like it's got that backbone of, the tobacco and the vanilla, and kind of gives you a real nice sweetness to it, and that cognac really comes out. But not too sweet. That cognac and the ginger kind of keep it still alive, kind of nice. Where it doesn't just settle down to something sweet and vanilla. It's a very nice, just really pleasant fragrance. Again, not a crazy compliment getter, but you're going to be noticed. And you're going to love it yourself. When you're wearing it, I just feel good when I wear it. And it's such a nice, it's great on like a really nice cold day. And I love that about this fragrance. So. But excellent, fragrance by Roja again. And again, not saying this is something just absolutely spectacular, #1 in my fragrance collection, but you're going to really appreciate it. And there's not too much like it. There's a lot of fragrances that go for that tobacco. The one is really, really good. That's a little bit more brighter than this. You do have some other fragrances that are out there that are, but not quite like this. This has that real, like, kind of that fizzy, like I said, that fizzy root beer kind of opening in it, but gives you that sweetness too. So thank you guys so much again. Just a quick review on just an awesome tobacco fragrance. There's not much going on. It's complex, but it's not too much. It's just a nice hint of, that nice tobacco, vanilla, and you got some of that benzoin in there too. Also that sweetness. But then you also have that nice ginger note in there that kind of keeps it going. Keeps it alive and everything. So. And then also the brightness off the top. He always wants to throw in the bergamot and neroli and stuff, which is kind of cool because you don't see that like on a tobacco, fragrance, but the way he makes it, the notes just move in it, the front, the middle, the top, the middle, and the base. It's pretty amazing. So, but again, very, very nice fragrance. The quality, like I said, is superb in this. It lasts me a good 10 plus hours. Projection, again, with these quality fragrances, it's not going to be fill up the room and what is that, this is very luxurious. A good maybe arm length out for projection, and that lasts a good while, a good few hours. And again, longevity, you're going to smell it. You work a good 12 hours, you're going to smell it that night. Again, I work a lot, so I wear these to work, but I think this would be beautiful for like a night out, a nice classy, restaurant or something. Also just kind of anything too. This can kind of be a casual winter fragrance just going out, you want to smell that, like that nice tobacco cognac, good feeling, warm, kind of smell. It's going to work for you too. So, like I said, I don't get into the ages of these things because one person may say this really smells, like an older person should wear it, and then some get that, I got it on my hand, some get that, wow, it's kind of, it's young too, because it does have that sweetness and that, it's vibrant, a little bit, so, and that tobacco is just really, really rich, so. But thank you guys so much. Again, you're subscribing to me and watching my videos really, truly means so much, and I appreciate all of you, so. Thanks again, and until next time, Rise Frags 34, and
Pass me by, see, I can see good things for you.